Do you have any questions?
I don't actually know.
Questions, Beth?
Just a sort of question. Like, you've been on the committee for some time. Again, talking about impartiality. You've been on the chair and you know a lot of these members. So do you feel that might hamper you in any way?
Point of information, she has never been on exec committee.
Not an exec. She knows everyone on the exec. Like, we know Beth is popular everywhere in college and you know people. You might have some bias. Do you think you'd be able to, like, sort of, if you're friendly with the exec, you won't have any bias with them?
Oh, absolutely. I think that a key part of your role as chair is that you're approachable and you're friendly and you're known in the JCR. So naturally, you're going to be known by people in the JCR, and they're going to run for exec positions or JCR officer positions. Being someone's friend doesn't mean that you have to favour their argument over others. You have to put on an impartial head. I can be their friend at the bar, but when it's an exec position, it's necessary that you hear the best arguments. And I think I'm in a great position to do that. I've done that as jiu-jitsu coach. I've done that as the president of the Student Association. So I think I have done that in the past.
Cool. Right, so now we're doing individual questions. So does anyone have any individual questions for Joe? Yes.
I noticed on your manifesto you said that you've not really had any direct JCR political involvement, which I completely accept kind of negates any problem of there being partisan alignment. But also, I suppose, the chair also needs to have a very intricate knowledge of the way JCR politics works. So how would you sort of go around filling the gaps that might exist in your knowledge?
Okay, first of all, just because I do not have involvement doesn't mean I'm not involved. I've attended every JCR meeting, barring one, and I've talked to Nathan and Nicole over the last week while trying to understand how the JCR works. I've read through the entire standing orders over the last week to get to know each and every part of the JCR, and I feel that I will talk to Nathan and Nicole before taking up this position and get a more intricate knowledge of how it works. So I feel that just because I haven't supported someone or been involved in politics doesn't mean I know about politics. There's a wide difference between knowing about something and actively supporting something. I trust that answers your question?
Yeah.
Chris Walters.
In your talking about expanding involvement in the JCR, as we already have a Facebook page to which everybody is mandatorily joined and to which Steering already posts, how do you feel that another Facebook page would be helpful?
Okay, first of all, not to sort of criticize Nathan and Nicole, but the Facebook page currently simply posts the time of the meeting and occasionally, which was the time when the architect presented, that was the only video which was on the page. I want to make sure every host video, every minute of the meeting, both exec and JCR, and the short summaries on that page. And it shouldn't be just for the JCR, but specifically for Steering in itself.
Any other individual questions for Joe? Last one. Cool. Any individual questions, Beth?
Thanks, Chris.
Right. Any questions for the both of them? Megas.
What is your favourite chair?
You'll go first.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, easy. A beanbag. It cradles the spine. And also you can just lay things around there. You can feel like you're having a great time. Who doesn't love a beanbag?
I would have gone with beanbag, but that's already taken that. But I guess, I don't know, a nice comfy sofa. Second best option, put like a table nearby, have all your snacks there, Netflix.
Any other questions? Animals.
What do you think the current chair has done badly? How would you improve That's Nathan's girlfriend.
Second point of information, that's Joyce seconded. Josh.
Again, I only have one criticism, sort of, which I could say, which is considering, like, I went through Nathan's last year manifesto and he talked about increasing social media awareness, and I feel that it was sort of lacking. I'm very sorry about this. That was like sort of not enough, and I feel like talking about this voting part, we sort of have a bit more encouragement. Like, the emails are good, but they're not enough. Like, we need to see on the Collingwood Freshers page, you post the voting link. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, of course, nothing. Yeah, just echoing what Jai said, I think another point that you brought up in your manifesto last year was to have some really concise summaries. And I think that would be good to continue, not only on the Facebook page, but also work with communications officer, make use of the TVs around college, because that's something that's very underused at the moment. Getting the information out there, see it on your walk to brunch, think, oh, that motion passed, eh? That's something that I think would be But you did great. Yeah.
Josh, quick on this.
Okay.
You both mentioned that sort of attendance is lacking at JCR meetings and how you want to put more of the results and everything from JCR meetings on social media, but does that not encourage people to come to JCR?
That is an excellent point, well made, Josh McDonald. I think that you still need to focus on that social media, because if you were to eliminate that, people that were living abroad, people that do live out and genuinely have reasons not to be able to come here for sports, like why Wriggles isn't here right now, I think that's really important that we still put it out there. But also, I think incentivise the actual JCR meetings. The pub quiz has been amazing this year, so you come for the JCR meeting and also a social event afterwards. And I think that's really important, and maybe have not better things, because who doesn't want a free toastie in the raffle, but more things available for the raffle, things like that, get people involved.
Again, following what Bethany said, like you can't not have social media. Social media, like in current day and age, social media is the first thing you see. You wake up in the morning, you check out Facebook, you check out WhatsApp. So that's the best way to actually send information. And when it comes to meeting, again, we have incentives right now, but they're like, you have say 3 wine bottles and 3 toasties, and there are say 60 of you. So I'm proposing having maybe a bit more incentive, like a wine bottle costs say £8. Instead of that, maybe buying like 350 Tesco wine and having 2 bottles. So basically sort of having more prizes, but maybe of lesser value, and also introducing, and also introducing maybe club discounts, and as she mentioned, pub quiz is the best thing. In my opinion, pub quiz is the greatest thing that happens in this college. And also maybe having discounted pub quiz, where say for example, the winner gets free entry to the pub quiz for say 2 weeks or something. So yes, that's your question.
Point of information, not allowed to give away alcohol that isn't JCR bought, and donations are from like people, so
there's some shady shit that goes down you see with the wine. It's not really moved off books, so we can't really do it.
Give an answer to Kitty.
Yeah, please.
Also one more thing, like, and the quiz that allows you all of these booby prizes, which is like we have these small donations by Jägermeister and stuff, so maybe having stuff like that given out, are we allowed to give that
I'm
out?
alright with reps, but like, I'm not like made of
Yeah, alright, I'm just like, yeah.
Okay.
Final questions, anyone got one? Yes, James Llewellyn.
I think, Johnny, I think you talked about it earlier, but we've talked a lot recently, well, me and Chris talked a lot during the summer about having a JCR meeting in Freshers Week and how we're going to sell the JCR in Freshers Week. It's been a very difficult thing. We've done it sometimes in the past, sometimes we haven't. How do you think you would actually try and encourage it? Because we've never really found the right way to do it.
Okay, so first of all, like we have a compulsory meeting in the beginning. Like when you're posting stuff on Freshers Week, try to have like a compulsory JCR meeting in the dining hall. So like the freshers feel like they have to come to it. So when you have that first meeting where you have say these 400 freshers, and you tell them the importance of the JCR and tell them how to vote and give them everything, they'll automatically feel like this is something they have to come to, this is something which they have to do. It's a part of college life. So the same when you start doing them again, people will feel like, oh, I went for the first meeting, I should probably continue going for them at the end of the year. And plus not just that, like say you have Refreshers Week. So in Refreshers Week, have another JCR meeting which is compulsory for everyone and have similar things and teach them again how to vote. And plus maybe also have continuous steering drives, maybe once or twice a month suggested, to teach people how to vote and raise motions. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I think that's an excellent idea of having the one in Refreshers as well. And I do think that Freshers Week, I know it was really pushed by the current steering for all frets to get out there that we need to attend JCR meetings. I think that as a first point of contact with the freshers, the frets are really important to express how important JCR meetings are. And having that meeting in Freshers Week, if we could get people to attend, if we could engage it as part of the activities, because they have a lot of other activities going on, but if we could fit it in somewhere, it doesn't necessarily have to be an evening meeting like this, but have a JCR meeting somewhere to just go through the importance and set out an agenda for the whole year. People will think this is important. It will get people in, it will get freshers thinking about positions they might want to run for, which would then in turn solve the other issues of not only low attendance, but low numbers of people running for exec positions and JCR officer positions.
Excellent, thank you both.
Thank you.